Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on fire. Time for a girl on fire. Time for
Timing impeccable, just like how I look today. I love this dress. It's a shirt now. Well, it's an indecent dress. So if you're lucky enough to go on vacation with me, you might see my ass peeking out from below it. But I should wear pants with it. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing well today. It is day 3 of Just Water July, which is really about no sugar added, I guess we've come to terms with. So I have lemonade today that we're going to try in my icy cup. Hi, Maybell. So we're going to do that. How does that sound for everybody? Also, we're going to watch some court. There is no court this morning. It's a weird moment of relaxation when no courts are alerting me. Hi, Jessica. No courts are alerting me to say, get your lazy ass up, Paisley. Start working. Yeah. Not this morning. No. All I heard were fireworks and fuck yes. Anyways, I really do not fear, though. Do not fear. Because Paisley's Horde is here. In fact, I got some court yesterday that we haven't watched yet, so we'll go ahead and watch that. A bit of it. We can't watch the whole thing. Reminder, and today I believe I'm correct about this, but perhaps, hey, News Now. And wahoo, that sounds great. Sun tea. But perhaps if I'm wrong, Mikey will correct me again, but I believe it's 3 shows today, which is exciting. I won't be live tonight, but the boys will be handling the masses and the asses, I've heard. Actually, what is the sport tonight? Birthday month. Oh, it's Christopher Engleby's birthday month too, and Beverly. Right, guys? Who else? Who am I missing? Beverly's is coming up. Christopher Engleby's is coming up. Bev's is on Monday. Okay. And now we find out that Reseller Road Trip Adventures birthday coming up. Excellent. Please remind me, you guys. Make sure to remind me. I'm terrible at remembering things like that. I'm trying. Anyways, so along we go. This was the one. Oh, but we're going to start with this lady with this shirt. Because I did try on a shirt like that this morning, but I thought the shoulders were too much. Now, tits, fine, but shoulders, absolutely not. Unacceptable. Even if you put a cross in the middle. Actually, a cross would look good with this outfit. Oh, Mr. Williams, don't purse your lips at me. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Your Honor. Stage ready on number 9.
Oh, apparently we're still fast. Still fast. So we'll slow it down.
That is going to be confirmation of arrears and parent support, and that's going to be a default as well, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Joseph Jackson and Amy Bridges, Please unmute and turn on your camera. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
The court notes that Mr. Jackson was served May 16, 2025. No answer on file. Case is wrapped for default. All right, go ahead, Ms. Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're on a confirmation of arrears and to address current support. Ms. Bridges, can I get you to state your name for the record, please?
My name is Amy Jackson, but y'all have Amy Bridges.
Yes, ma'am. So as we're doing this hearing, would you prefer Jackson or Bridges?
Jackson's fine. That's my
Okay.
legal name.
No problem, Ms. Jackson. Ms. Jackson, can you give me the names and ages of the child or children we're here for today?
Yes, for Ashlyn Jackson, she's 15.
And who is the father of Ashton Jackson?
Joseph Jackson,
Thank you, ma'am. And Joseph Jackson was previously ordered to pay you support for that child. Is that correct?
yes.
Thank you so much. Now, where is Mr. Jackson currently?
He's in a jail.
Do you know how long he's been incarcerated?
Yeah, he's been in there for about a little over 2 years.
Okay. Do you happen to know when he may be released?
No, he signed for 10 years and he's up for parole in September.
In September of this year?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And in the past 2 years, I know he's been incarcerated, but over the course of your relationship, has there been any family violence between yourself and the father?
No.
And do you have any safety or fear or safety concerns with your address being listed in today's court order, your address and phone number?
No.
Okay, perfect. So as of now, the father in today's case was previously ordered to pay you support. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I share my screen?
Yes.
One moment.
Please don't, Lonnie. I hate it when people fucking share screens. I'm drinking lemonade electrolyte water. It's mediocre.
Ma'am, can you see the
Ugh.
screen that I'm sharing with you right now?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, is this your name? Right here across the top.
Yes.
And is this the father's name?
Yes.
And it's through August 1997 up until July 3rd, 2025. Is that correct? Based on what's on this report, like right here?
Yeah, that's what it says. But she wasn't born until 2010, so I don't understand that.
Well, the records are going to 97 because that's when they were first kept. It's not saying the child was born in 97. We have
Okay.
records kept through 97. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It doesn't really make sense to me. Also, I just had this like deja vu moment, which happens often now because I record this in my office while I'm doing things, and sometimes I'm listening, and I'm like, she definitely we watched this already. No, I just listened to it a bit yesterday when I recorded it, but it doesn't make sense to me why they would have records back to 1997 if the child's born in 2010. Why would that make sense? Does that make sense? Am I missing something? I'm often missing something.
So I want to go to the amount that he owed you as of yesterday's date. So bear with me while I scroll down a little bit. And we're going to go to as of July 1st, 2025. It shows that how much does it show he owes you in child support arrears as of July 1st, 2025?
36,477.90.
Thank you, ma'am. And as far as the medical support, as of July 1st, 2025, how much does he owe you here?
12,508.31.
Do you have any reason to doubt that these numbers will be incorrect?
No.
Thank you so much. Your Honor, I'd like to admit this is State's Exhibit A.
State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, sir. May I stop sharing my screen?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, ma'am, as we've just discussed, there are arrears owed in this case, but is it correct to say that you are looking to forgive the arrears that are currently owed to you by the father?
Yes.
How much of those arrears are you looking to forgive today?
All of them?
You want to forgive all of the arrears?
Yes.
Now, you do understand that once you forgive these arrears, they are gone, and we will not be able to help you get them back in the future. Do you understand that?
I do.
And are you being threatened, coerced, or forced in any way to forgive those arrears?
No.
So the arrears as of yesterday's date is $36,477.90. None of that is owed to the state. All of it is owed to you, and it is your testimony today that you would like to forgive those arrears. Is that correct?
Yes.
And as you read on the paper previously, the medical support judgment as of yesterday's date is $12,565.31. You're looking to forgive a portion of that today as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
How much are you looking to forgive?
However much I can of it.
How does $896.57 sounds like the amount you would like to forgive?
Yes.
So the medical support judgment after release of the $896.57 is $11,668.74. Those are amounts that you can't forgive, but you're willing to forgive the $896.57. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now you do understand that while the father is incarcerated, we cannot set current support for the father. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So we're asking the child support be set at $0 today, and we would implore you to come back to the office and let us know when he's released so we can figure out if he's working and then set child support at that date. But as of today, we're going to set it to 0. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. As far as the medical support, how's the child currently covered under medical?
Right now she just got off of Medicaid because I got hit by a car, so we was able to put her on Medicaid for the last few months. But I just got a job, so soon I'll be putting her on my insurance.
But she's not currently on your insurance?
No, I
Okay.
just started.
So the state would like to move forward with having government medical coverage so the child can have coverage between now and when you put them on your insurance. Would you be okay with that?
That's fine.
And we would still like to set the medical support at $0 per month as the father is currently incarcerated. Again, with that caveat that once he's released, we can readdress it and get some numbers to address it as well. Do you understand, Ms. Bridges?
Yes.
I believe that is the extent of the questions that I have for you currently, Ms. Jackson. Is there anything else you would like to tell the court regarding your case?
Nope.
Okay, you're right. This time I'd like to pass this witness.
Our default judgment granted, court costs waived. The Attorney General's office will draft an order for me to sign. They'll need a couple weeks to process the release. You are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be damned. Shoulders out, child support gone. That's very kind of her, and probably true in some cases in the best interest of a child, wahoo. Sounds like this child, 2010, is what now? 15? Yeah. I'm not very good at math.
For 9 is done. Okay. One moment, Your Honor. I look at the notes for number 8, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead. Take your time.
Thank you, sir.
I like this AG. He's really good. I think he'd be fun to have dinner with. I bet he's just quick-witted. And the way his cross-exam or his examination always goes, I can just tell. I can tell. You know when you can tell. Lemonade.
All right, Your Honor. State's ready on number 8, and it's a dispute as far as DNA on an AOP for a previous child.
All right, Gerald Jackson and Latiara Green, please unmute and turn on your cameras. All right, do you both swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. You know
I'd
what?
like to. Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
I hadn't noticed our court reporter's not here.
I
Judge
thought
Jackson, she was just kicked out. She just
Oh.
texted me.
Okay, let's just pause this for a second then.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Okay, thank you, Judge. You are so this judge does pay attention. If he's quick with things, being quick is not the worst thing in the world. Sometimes being quick means you get to do it over and over and over and over again. And some of us like that. So, never worry about that. But, do worry about signing an AOP. Does anybody know what that stands for? spoiler alert, acknowledgement of paternity. Because in Texas, when you do that, judges tend to believe you, and it's hard to overturn. This guy's gonna ask, I guess, for a DNA on a child he's already acknowledged. Somewhat unusual. Judge, where is she? Where is she? Oh. Anyways, I've done very well with not drinking pop. What? I said I've done very well with not drinking pop. Who's throwing shade at me from the courtroom? But fake sugar is gross. Why do they put it in it? I guess because, like, non-sugary stuff is, like, bland? I don't know. I might be forced to try actual water soon. God. Oh my God. Somebody think of the children.
Okay, I'm here, you guys.
Is that you, Crystal?
Yes, it's me, just.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Crystal sounds like she's appearing from her Lexus
Hold on,
with the
Miss Sharon, my
sunroof down.
apologies. Navigated from the page.
I got it. I understand now. I had a little minute to look at the case as well. Okay, so let me start over just a little bit. Do you both swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Ms. Green, can you answer one more time?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you'll have this is a case where there's 3 kids involved here: Jerione, Gia, and Gavin. I understand, I guess, from what Mr. Williams start briefly said was that we have an issue regarding DNA testing. So for the child Gavin, if you want DNA testing, I don't have a problem with that. You did not sign acknowledged paternity acknowledging that you were Gavin's father. So that's a no-brainer. That's easy. If that's what you want, we can do testing for Gavin. However, for Jerione and for Gia, you signed acknowledged paternity for them in about 2011 and 2012, which was what, about 12, 13 years ago. In that paper that you signed, Mr. Jackson, it said that you were acknowledging you were the father. You admitted you were the father. You admitted that you did not want DNA testing, that you had no doubts, and that you understand that that was a legal document admitting that you were the biological father of those 2 kids. So, which of these kids are you asking for DNA testing for, Mr. Jackson?
Jerion.
Okay. And your name's Gerald, right?
Yep.
So it sounds like she was named after you.
All of them.
I didn't hear you, Mr. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Oh! Oh, this judge fucking calls it. Oh, he calls it like he sees it. All of them have unfortunate G-E-R names because of you, Gerald. You understand that? Gerald? Okay? And now, fucking 12 years later? No. No, sir. You do not put a girl through life with a name like Jerione and then send her for DNA testing in her teens. Get fucked, Gerald. Get absolutely fucked.
Sir.
Okay. So she was born July 8th of 2011, which was what, about 14 years ago, almost in a few days.
It's a boy. Yes, sir.
Okay. So why are you wanting DNA testing 14 years later?
Okay, it's a boy, but it still applies. Get fucked, Gerald. Get fucked.
Well, at the time, I found out some things that it were infidelity, so I wasn't sure that he was my child at the time. But I still took care of him. He's my, I raised him as my son. So, but now we're at a point where we're going on child support, and I don't want to be. Not saying I won't still take care of him, but I mean, I just want to know.
Okay. Is there some other reason besides that you're getting put on child support as to why you're not the father?
I mean, I've always had that thought in the back of my mind. I just never went and got them tested.
Oh, you signed the paper too, right?
Yeah,
And then you had 2 more kids with Miss Green, even though you thought she was cheating on you?
yeah. Well, I knew she was cheating. I just wasn't sure if I was the father or not.
Well, most people would probably not have more kids with the person if they were cheating on you. That's what I would say.
I
And
understand
then,
that.
Judge Aguilar,
yes, ma'am.
I think Crystal fell off again.
Oh, okay.
Crystal is appearing from her Lexus or vehicle. Crystal, you're a court reporter. And this is a juicy ass case, Crystal. Judge Aguilar is getting down to the nitty gritty here, the absolute reality of the situation. I love it. But seriously, I said it before. Crystal is appearing from her fucking car with the sunroof open, it sounds like. And then here she appears from a goddamn moving vehicle. What the fuck is happening? Seriously, watch her pop up.
Have more kids with the person if they were cheating on you. That's what I would say.
I
And
understand
then,
that.
Judge Aguilar,
yes, ma'am.
I think Crystal fell off again.
Oh, okay. Hang on just a moment, guys. I'm sorry, what happened?
No, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the only reason you have that you want DNA testing for Gerion is because you're getting put on child support. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, that's a really poor reason. I can't grant you DNA testing for Gerion. I'm definitely also wouldn't do the same for Gia. If you've had 14 years to do something about it. What you should have done is first you think about the child first, not you. So number one, if you have some doubts, you want this child to bond with the person that is their father. And if it isn't you, then you want to give them that opportunity. Kids can't do that for you. The adults have to do that. So if you had some doubts about testing, then you should have done that when the child was a baby, not wait till the child's 14, 15 years old and then say, okay, now, even though I've established a relationship with you, you call me dad, all of a sudden now I'm not your dad because I got put on child support. That's a pretty poor reason. We want people to do it as soon as possible. I understand sometimes people may change your mind after they sign the paper. You had 30 days after you signed the paper to just completely eliminate it. You didn't do that. You also didn't do DNA testing. You also didn't file a case. So this is where we are. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. I cannot grant you DNA testing for Jerion and Gia. Do you want testing for Gavin?
We did testing for
We
Gavin.
have DNA results for Gavin, Your Honor. They're on file.
Oh.
We have positive results for Gavin. But in
Okay.
the alternative, the father said in the event that you would not grant additional DNA, he would like to have time to hire a private attorney, but the state has no objection to the reset. We would request to come back on August 28, 2025 for a final determination in the matter.
Okay. Sounds like we're wasting more time, but okay.
Definitely.
All right. So, Mr. Jackson, you want to hire an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to get them hired by August?
You know what? Just don't worry. Just go through with it. It's fine.
Okay. So you want to move forward without an attorney today?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, Mr. Williams, do you have any numbers or do you want to send them back to negotiation?
It was literally just sent up as a possible reset for the requesting of the DNA, so the calculations haven't been done yet. I can send them back to the waiting room, Your Honor.
All right, for the interest of time, let me send you back to the waiting room and then they can work through what we need to put in the court order or where we are. You don't have to necessarily agree to it, but at least let's spend some time there and then you can ask questions there. It's a little easier than here in the courtroom. And then y'all will come back later for a hearing on those issues if we need to. All right, so let me, you'll probably get invited to join the waiting room again. Please accept that so you can move back to that step.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna scrub this video together and see if we see them. Judge went on a break, a long break, and then, is that a new court? They didn't come back, and this is a different court? No. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that will be explored later. I guess they did come back. I've never seen that in a child support docket. That looked like a jail docket in the middle.
Okay, Mr. Williams, you ready?
Report me,
Yes, sir,
Hector.
Your Honor. Stage ready on number 8.
Right, report me. Happy 4th of July. Oh, I should say that. Happy 4th of July. Happy Ceiling Fan Friday. Where we see a ceiling fan. Sometimes it is moving. And sometimes not. Anyways, I hope you guys have a very safe day. That's the most important thing. Please be safe. Safe from the sun. Safe from rhymes with suns. Safe from all the things. Please, seriously, drink lots of water. Stay in the shade. Go home early. Cuddle up. That's my advice. Anyways, let's watch the rest of this before I have to go to work in a little bit. Pull my second shift of the day. Latiara, what is her name? Latiara? Yeah, put on sunblock and use protection, but have a good time, folks. Have a good time. Lots of Americans visiting Canada for their holiday. I anticipate seeing more and more and more today. Oh, Carla, be well. Jonathan also wasn't feeling well, I saw. Please be well, you guys. If you're not well today, please take care of yourself. Reach out for help.
All right, Gerald Jackson and Latiara Green, please unmute and turn on your cameras. Do you both swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Ms. Green, can you repeat that?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. All right, so I know we had a earlier hearing, but just want to kind of start over there. All right, Mr. Williams, where did we get after negotiation?
Well, Your Honor, we're on a petition to establish as well as a acknowledgement of paternity, a combination, and we have a full agreement at this time, Your Honor. But before I begin, I'd like the court to take judicial notice that while the father has not been served, he is present in the courtroom and has been sent a copy of the state's petition.
So noted.
As previously noticed, Your Honor, we have a full agreement at this time. I'd like to read those agreements into the record. Parties agree that there are 3 children in the case. Parties agree that the father signed valid acknowledgement of paternities for Jerion and Gia Jackson. Parties are in agreement while there is no AOP on file for Gavin Jackson. There are positive DNA results that name Mr. Gerald Jackson as the father of Gavin Jackson as well. Parties are in agreement that there has been no family violence within the past 2 years. Parties are in agreement for the mother to have a non-disclosure as to her address only. Parties are in agreement for a joint managing conservatorship. Parties are in agreement for the mother to be the custodial person to maintain the child's residence in Dallas or contiguous county. Parties are in agreement for a standard possession order for the father. Parties are in agreement for an exchange location at Quick Trip located at 12631 Lake June Road in Balch Springs, Texas, 75180. Parties are in agreement for the child to have government medical coverage. Parties agree that the father's gross income from employment monthly is $2,816.66. Parties agree the net is $2,179.07. Parties are also in agreement that the father has no additional minor biological children that he's responsible for. The state is requesting and parties are in agreement for government medical to be paid at $254 per month beginning August 1st, 2025. Parties are also in agreement for guideline support amount to be set at $654 per month beginning August 1st, 2025. Parties are in agreement for no retro, and parties are in agreement for court costs as billed. As I stated previously, Your Honor, we have a full agreement here. At this time, I'd like to call the parties and confirm their agreement.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. This time, I'd like to call the mother. Ma'am, can I get you to state your full name for the record?
Latiara T. Green.
Thank you so much, Ms. Green. Now, I said that there was agreement, but I want to confirm this on the record. Has there been any family violence between yourself and the father in the past 2 years?
No.
Do you have any fear or safety concerns with having your address or phone number listed in today's court order?
No.
Thank you so much. Now, previously, I read out some agreements between yourself and the father in today's case. Are those still your agreements this morning?
Yes.
Are you asking the court to accept those agreements?
Yes.
And do you believe those agreements are in the best interest of your children?
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell the court regarding your case, ma'am?
No.
Thank you, ma'am. This time I'd like to pass this witness, Your Honor, and call the father. Sir, can I get you to state your full name for the record?
Gerald Jackson.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jackson. Did you hear the agreements I previously read out into the record?
Yes.
Are those still the agreements between yourself and the mother?
Yes.
Do you believe those agreements are in the best interest of your children today?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to accept those agreements?
Yes.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the court regarding your case today, Mr. Jackson?
No.
Thank you, sir. At this time, Your Honor, I'd like to pass this witness as well.
All right, I'll approve the agreement y'all have made. The Attorney General's office will put that in writing in a court order for me to sign and email you a copy. You are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Wow, Judge laid a smackdown. If you just got here and you're wondering, wow, these people agreed on everything, there was no disagreement, rewind, and you'll hear the judge literally lay the smackdown on Gerald Jackson, who didn't agree before, but now suddenly he agrees. Well, Courtney's not here to say it, so I guess let's see if there's another case. I can't do a long one, but we'll see. We'll see what's next on the deck, on the court docket. Vicky stepped in, she said, next. Judge, what do you think about it? Also, a reminder, keep an eye out for videos. Sorry, YouTube Daddy's being real hard with the algorithm lately. You know how he is. When they change things up, they change it.
Okay, Your Honor, sorry about that. I'd like to move on to number 13.
Lucky number 13. Last case on the docket for us.
All right, James Johnson and Marissa Pinkard, please unmute and turn on your cameras. Do you both swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, so this is just a confirmation of arrears. Do we have
Yes,
any
Your Honor.
Mr. Williams?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Do we have any agreements?
No, Your Honor, it's fully contested, but I feel like it'll be a brief one. I think I can wrap this up pretty quickly.
Okay.
At this time, Your Honor, I'd like to call the mother. Ma'am, can I get you to state your full name for the record?
Marissa Pinkard.
Thank you so much, Miss Pinkard. Now hold on, give me 1 second. I want to confirm some information with you, Miss Pinkard. Wait, okay, yes, ma'am. Now, previously, well, who is the father of your children in today's case?
James Johnson.
And what are the names and ages of the children in today's case?
It's just one, Camille Johnson. She's 9.
Now, previously, Mr. Johnson was ordered to pay you support. Is that correct?
Correct.
And there are arrears left over from that support. Is that correct?
Correct.
Your Honor, at this time, may I share my screen?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Ta-da! Oh!
All right, can you see
your
my
background
screen,
was
ma'am?
showing.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go to the top really quickly. Is this your name, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Is this the father's name?
Yes.
And this report is from August 31st, 1997 to July 3rd, 2025. Is that what that says, ma'am?
You said 97?
I know the child.
Why did he pull the report? Somebody put the report pulling in wrong. Wait. No, a 1997 kid is well over age of 18. But this is hilarious. It's throwing everybody off. 1997? And I can tell what's happened now. So this is a report. When you run reports from database systems in the government, you have to put in search parameters, and it's fucking complicated. It's actually hard. They don't make it easy. You think you could be like, just click and no, it's not like that. And so what often happens is you like have a report function that somebody's created, and it like tracks back a long time. And so I can see it running like start 1997 when Carol fucking invented it in the office, and then ends today or whatever day they run it, you know?
Is probably not born in 97, but our records go back to 97. Would you agree that these records are accurate between the dates listed here?
I didn't even know James Johnson. Let me see.
Mr. Williams, can you please slow down?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Thank you.
No problem. Are you, this not the, give me 1 second, Your Honor. May I stop sharing my screen briefly, Your Honor?
I think you're confusing people with the 1997 thing, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think going forward, I won't say that, Your Honor. I'm just going to confirm that. Ma'am, is this your name across the top?
Yes.
Is this the father's name?
Yes.
Okay, now I want to go to the arrears as of June 30th, 2025. So bear with me while I scroll down a little bit to that date. Here we are, June 30th, 2025. Now, these are the child support arrears as of June 30th, 2025. What is the amount of child support arrears as of that date, ma'am, listed on this document?
$2,768.29.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As far as the medical support arrears listed on that same line, but a little bit further to the right, how much is listed as far as the medical support arrears owed since as of June 30th, 2025?
$2,267.09.
Thank you so much. And as far as the dental support amount listed here, how much is owed as of June 30th, 2025?
$603.56.
Now, ma'am, do you have any reason to doubt that these are the amounts that have accrued on your case since your case has been going on?
No.
Your Honor, at this time, I'd like to admit this as State's Exhibit A.
You can just zoom in one more time there for me, please. I can barely see.
Not a problem, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, State Exhibit A is submitted.
Your Honor, may I stop sharing my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. That's it, ma'am. Thank you, sir. So, ma'am, those are, but before we continue, has there been any family violence between yourself and the father in the past 2 years?
It's been past 2 years.
There has been family violence between the two of you in the past 2 years, or there hasn't?
Yes. Yes. In Marion County, I believe it was in 2023.
Okay. Could you share with me the details of what happened on that in 2023 between yourself and Mr. Johnson?
He was supposed to return our child to Dallas, Lancaster, Texas. He refused. I had to go up there and he hit my mother. She filed something in Marion County in 2023.
So you're saying that Mr. Johnson hit your mother when you went to go pick up the child? That's your testimony today?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as far as the family violence, has there been any family violence specifically between yourself and Mr. Johnson?
No. And he hit her because she was trying for him not to hit me.
I understand, but
Okay.
specifically between yourself and Mr. Johnson in the past 2 years, not anybody else. Has there been any family violence between the two of you?
No, that's it.
Now, has there been any family violence between Mr. Johnson and the child?
And no, and they haven't seen each other since that time in 2 years.
Okay, so based on that information, do you have any fear or safety concerns with having your address or phone number listed in today's court order?
No.
Okay, not a problem. So I'd like to move on. As before, you confirm the amounts that were listed based on the amount, the child support amount the child support judgment that the state is going to request today, and that is as of the last day of last month, is going to be child support is going to be $2,768.29, and we're asking the father pay that back at $64 per month beginning August 1st, 2025. Would you be in agreement or disagreement with that?
You said I only receive $64 a month until the $2,768.29 is paid?
That is the arrears as of June 30th are $2,768.29. The state is requesting that the father pay you those arrears back. Now, this is one of several numbers, but this is the first number. The state is requesting that he pay you back that amount at $64 per month. Would you be in agreement or disagreement with that?
I agree.
And as far as the medical,
hold on. Mr. Johnson, I'm sorry that we're so boring for you that you have to look at your phone. But we're in the middle of your hearing. I don't know why you're looking at a phone while you're in court on your case. You're supposed to be persuading me. You're not in agreement with what's been proposed. You're supposed to be persuading me, If you think looking at a phone while you're in court is gonna help persuade me some way, that's probably gonna be wrong.
I got the
Do not,
letter. I'm
do
sorry,
not
Your
look
Honor. I
at your
have the letter.
phone. Do not look
I
at
have
your
the
phone
child support
again.
letter on there.
I don't
I
care
have.
what's on your phone. You're supposed to be
Oh,
paying attention. You're not being called as a witness right now. You should be paying attention. You shouldn't be looking at a phone. All right, Mr. Williams, go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. And as you previously confirmed, ma'am, the medical support arrears are $2,267.09. The state is requesting that those medical support arrears be paid back to you at $61 per month beginning August 1st, 2025, until those amounts are paid in full. Would you be in agreement or disagreement with that amount, ma'am?
I agree.
And as you mentioned previously, the dental support arrears as of the last day of last month are $603.56. The state is requesting that those arrears be paid back to you at $53 per month beginning August 1st, 2025 until paid in full. Would you be in agreement or disagreement with that?
I agree.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I believe that is the extent of the questions that I have for you currently. Is there anything else you would like to tell the court regarding your case, ma'am?
So that I just want to confirm. So that's $188 a month until the 2000 is paid, correct?
On which amount?
What you just broke down for me, the 64, the 61, the 53.
Right. Each one
And
goes
start
to a different arrears. One is for child support, one is for medical support, and one is for dental support. And I did them in the order. So the first one, the 64, goes towards the child support arrears. The 61 goes towards the medical support arrears, and the 53 goes towards the dental support arrears.
and that's supposed to start on August 1st.
August 1st, 2025. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, if there's nothing else you would like to say at this time, Your Honor, I'd like to pass this witness and call the father. Mr. Johnson, can I get you to state your full name for the record?
James Edward Johnson Jr.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. You were previously ordered to pay support. Is that correct?
10-4. I mean, yes, sir.
And you did have arrears
Correct.
based on that previous order of support. Is that correct, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Now, previously, I shared my screen and showed some amounts on the screen. Did you have any reason to doubt that those numbers were incorrect as what they are to your arrears as of the last day of the last month? You have any reason to doubt the state's numbers?
No, sir, not at all.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now I want to move on to what the state is requesting you pay out on those arrears. Now, these arrears are good as of June 30th, 2025. I want to make sure I stress that. Your child support arrears as of that date are $2,768.29, and the state is requesting that you pay that back at $64 per month beginning August 1st, 2025. Are you in agreement with that, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And as far as your medical support arrears right now, as of June 30th, 2025, they're $2,267.09. And the state is requesting that you pay those medical support arrears back at $61 per month beginning August 1st, 2025, until those arrears are paid in full. Would you be in agreement with that as well, sir?
Yes, sir. I have an issue.
Before we get to your issue, we'll get to that. But are you
okay? Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, and then I want to confirm one more thing. The dental support amount, the arrears as of the last day of the last month are $603.56, and the state is asking that you pay that back at $53 per month. Are you in agreement with that as well? Again, this is starting August 1st, 2025.
Yes, sir.
Now, those are the extent of my questions. It feels like we have a full agreement here, but is there anything else you would like to tell the court regarding your case, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir. The reason I filed a modification about 6 months. Whenever I was released from my job, and I filed a modification so I wouldn't be in arrears. But something happened on the court date. got on the Zoom call. Something happened. I didn't be able to wasn't able to talk to anyone, and so it's just been going up. And so whenever they sent me this paper, I thought it was for the modification because someone called me like 20 minutes later and told me that I wasn't able to get into the queue. No, I stayed on the phone with someone for like 30 minutes. And they told me that I wasn't able to get into the cubic, I guess, because I stayed on the phone for 30 minutes waiting on somebody to come back. But I know you guys not doing anything about it, but I'm just stating that that's what happened. And I don't mind paying child support. I don't care about paying child support, but it's just I haven't missed a payment until I lost my job. And I've been still trying to make my payments. But I'm trying to get a modification to get it lower because
Hold on, Mr.
I'm sorry.
Johnson. My question
sorry.
was, do you have anything you want to add specifically about the case that we're here for today? We can't discuss a modification that you wanted to file and didn't file because it's not before the court. The only thing we're here to do is to confirm your arrears, and we have your full agreement. Do you have any specific questions about the confirmation of your arrears hearing that we just held today?
No.
Okay, Your Honor, just like at this time, I'd like to pass this witness as well.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing that's been filed today is a motion to confirm how much you owe and for you to set up the payment plan to pay that back. Not anything else. I see you, maybe somebody filed a motion to modify about a year ago, but nothing was ever done on it. And you never set it for hearing, never served anybody or something like that. It is what it looks like to me. I'm not looking too deep into it, but that's what it looks like. So if you haven't done any of that, then there's nothing we can do. The numbers stay the same until you do what you're supposed to do legally,
I definitely done it.
even though you're not an attorney. So you owe these arrears. You need to pay them back. You need to make your regular payments, and that's where we need to go. All right, y'all. The Attorney General's office is going to draft an order based on all that. They will email you a copy. You're done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
That goes for everybody. Hello, Christy. Happy 4th of July. Stay safe. I gave everybody the safety talk already. Please be good. Have a good day, you guys. I'm sorry it's a bit of a short one. I mean, it's 45 minutes. I have to get to work, but reminder, I think there's Chase and then members only and then some sort of fighting event that we'll love to watch when the boys are calling it. So make sure you tune in to Credence and Mikey later. Help them fight the shadow ban from YouTube Daddy. Tomorrow, yes, I don't know what time though, Vicky. We'll just have to keep an eye out. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all matter so much to me. Remember that. Remember that I love you. And I'm proud of you. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.